What's up you guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video we're going to be installing the spotter mirrors onto my Tacoma. This is going to be for the driver's side and the passenger side outside rear view mirrors. It's an awesome little addition to your guys' Tacoma or any other vehicle. The reason why is because this helps us out both on-road and off-road, which you guys will see at the end of the video when I go ahead and demonstrate them. They also make them for many other vehicles, so check out the description box below. They'll be there if you do end up wanting to purchase some. They are actually really affordable, you guys will see. And then also at the end of this video, as I stated, I am going to demonstrate them. If you guys do have parking sensors, heating elements and all that, I'm going to demonstrate that they still work as your factory one, and you're going to also see the extra little addition that this mirror gives you. Another thing, I am going to be doing a giveaway on the set of these for both your driver's side and passenger side, so if you guys do want to enter, make sure to stay until the end of the video so you guys can get the details on that. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and now just get into the video and show you how it's done. So really quick, I want to show you inside the box. So inside the box, you're going to get the mirror, which the cool thing about this, as I stated, it's going to be kind of like your factory mirror. If you guys do have the sensors on it, you're going to get the heating element logo right there as well, which you guys will see, of course, once I uncover this. And then the cool thing about these bad boys right here, as I stated, I'll show you guys at the end of the video and demonstrate them. But this actually comes with the secondary mirror right here. And the cool thing about this one is it's going to be for your blind spot, so you guys can kind of push it down and have it, you know, like, so that way it kind of faces the bottom of the ground, so when you guys are reversing, you guys won't run into anything, any poles, or maybe destroy your tire or rim. So this is really cool addition to have, as I stated, both on-road and off-road. And it also comes with an extension for the heating element, which you guys will see when I get into the install. I'll show you guys what that is. The only tools you guys are actually going to really need is some needle nose pliers, and you might not even need these. You can do it by hand, but these do help out if you guys do have some. The next thing you're going to want to go ahead and get is, of course, a panel removal tool, or maybe a flathead. The next thing you're going to want to go ahead and get is some blue painter's tape. You don't really need it, but it will help you out on protecting the plastic. You'll see why. So of course, for the first step, you're going to want to go ahead and grab your whole mirror. Just kind of push it back just like that. So of course, when you have it in this position already, now the next step is you want to go ahead and make sure to just kind of pull up the mirror, just so that way it's all the way up, just like that. For this step, you want to go ahead and get your blue painter's tape. Go ahead and put a little small piece here at the bottom, and the reason you're doing this is just to go ahead and protect the plastic so you don't damage anything. And you want to go ahead and get your panel removal tool and get it kind of right in the center. In person you'll be able to see, but right here there is a tab here, there is a tab there, tab up here, and a tab there. Those 4 tabs are actually holding the mirror into place, and there is a section where your panel removal tool can fit. When you get it in there, you can then kind of pry open the mirror. It is a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie, and then it will release. After it releases, you then disconnect the connections. Don't yank on it too hard because you will rip the connections in the back. Right here in this step, you kind of want to go ahead and slowly move it aside, and let's go ahead and now remove the connection. Once you guys have it apart just like this, we're going to go ahead and now start removing the connections. You're going to notice right here there is a little tab on the top. You could either get your fingernail and kind of pull back, or you could get a really small flathead and go ahead and remove it that way. That's the way I'm going to do it. So once you have it removed, now you're going to notice there is 2 left, and of course this is only if you guys do have the sensor and the heating element inside the mirror. If you guys don't have either or, you're going to skip this step and pretty much just reinstall the new one. So you guys can skip this step if you guys don't have those sensors. For the people that do, you want to be careful on this next section. You're going to notice there is 2 connections. There is no plus or minus because they are not polarity specific, so it doesn't matter which one you reinstall them into. So just to keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and now remove those 2. On this section here, you can either try to remove it by hand. If you could, that would probably be the best way, but they are really hard on there. So what I did is I actually used some needle nose pliers and just pulled them off. Take note though, if you do it with the needle nose pliers, you might tear off the heat shrink. So in doing so, they do provide brand new connections, so you can use those, which that's what I'm going to do. And I'll just put brand new heat shrink, which that doesn't come provided, but it costs really cheap at the store. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these now. And there's 2. So now they're all removed and we're all good to go. Let's go on the next step. So inside they do provide the actual connections for the heating element, which I'll show you what these do exactly once we get to that step. Let me go ahead and show you the mirror. So looking at the mirror right here on the opposite side, this one, it has the connection just like the factory one. Right here, you're gonna have the connections for the heating element. As I stated, they're not polarity specific, so it doesn't matter in which one you connect it to. For this next step, you wanna go ahead and now grab the connections that were provided with the spotter mirror, which are these right here. You're gonna notice there is 2 males and then there's 2 females. The females are gonna be connected to the heating element of the new mirror, and then the females will be connected to your factory harness that's on the truck. This is one step that you guys don't have to do, which is right here. I do have some heat shrink that I'm going to go ahead and put over. This you don't really need to do it, but I'm just playing it safe just to make it for a clean install as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my heat shrink right over just like that. Nice and easy, nothing too hard. And then of course you're going to need a heat gun for this if you are using heat shrink. Or let's go ahead and go to the truck and show you what this is for. Of course, these are the factory connections for the heating element. That's where we're going to go ahead and connect our males. So let's do that now. Once you connected it, go ahead and put the heat shrink right over. Get your heat gun and heat away. Got your solid connection just like that, and this is the new part that's going to get connected to the mirror, and as you can tell, it also acts as an extension. So let's do the next one now. You got your both extended harnesses for the heating element, and of course your parking sensor connection. So now let's go ahead and reinstall the brand new spotter mirror. Of course, now that we have our brand new spotter mirror, as you can tell, I'm still leaving on the plastic so I don't scratch up the mirror. Let's go ahead and look at the opposite side. So these are the heating elements, of course, that we just installed. Let's go ahead and connect those first, since they are the easiest because they are extended now. Super simple, you just go ahead and connect them. Nothing hard about that. Make sure it clicks all the way in. Same thing with this one. Make sure it clicks all the way in. As I stated, they're not polarity specific, so go ahead and connect it. Either way will work. And then now you have your parking sensor. Go ahead and get your factory harness parking sensor, which is this green one sticking in here. Of course, it is shorter, so you're gonna have to kind of play with it until you could connect it and reach it. Make sure you connect it in the correct position. It only goes in one way. Make sure it clicks. Once it clicks, these are the 4 points. So you see 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then right here there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the 4 points that I was talking about, where the mirror actually clips on and holds on to this adjuster. Right here at the bottom, I did break it on accident, but it's not a big deal. But that is kind of where the panel removal tool will fit into and really help you release the actual mirror. Once you've seated it properly, go ahead and maneuver the motor just to make sure that it still works properly. Go ahead and check it, you know, just look at the tabs, make sure they're actually aligned and then they're actually installed. And then when you do the top, go ahead and flip it back up so you can see the bottom tabs. You want to go ahead and make sure, of course, all the tabs are installed, which I just did. We're good to go. So now the next step on this, kind of adjust it where you like it, where you had your mirror. And let's go ahead and now remove the plastic to expose the awesome brand new mirror that we got. So there's that. Go ahead and remove the blue tape. And there you go. So let me go ahead and show you how it looks really quick. Now that I'm going to show you how it looks, I'll give you the details on how you can enter to win one of these. As you can tell, on this mirror we can't see the tire, and on this one we could. So that's actually really cool. You can kind of put it however you want, of course. Adjust it when you're actually sitting in the truck so it's for your proper needs. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. So whenever you guys are parking somewhere like on a curb or something, of course on the factory mirror you can't really see the bottom where your tire is. And as you can tell on the spotter mirror you could, so that's a big advantage. I know I've done this before in the past with the stock mirror. I go ahead and pull it down just so I can see the bottom of the tire, see if I'm gonna hit the rim or not. So now with these spotter mirrors you don't have to do that, of course. You can leave it in your factory spot, and as you can tell you can't see the curb on the actual mirror, but on the bottom spotter mirror you can see the curb, you can see the tire, you can see everything. So that's why it's a big advantage. If you guys do want to purchase it, it's in the description box below. As you can tell, if you did install this correctly, nothing should be showing on the cluster. We have them installed, as you can tell. Everything is good, everything is set. So there you go. let's get to the details on how to enter. So if you guys made it until the end of this video, you guys are probably really interested on winning one of these bad boys. If you guys don't want to win one, go ahead and buy yours if you want. It's going to be in the description box below. But if you do want to win a set, this is going to be the entries. I'm going to make it super easy, nothing too hard. The first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do, if you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The next thing, go ahead and make sure you like this video. The next thing, I just want you to go ahead and comment down below why you deserve having one of these. Maybe you give me a story on maybe you hit your rim one time. I don't know. Just let me know why you deserve one of these. And then the next step is going to be go ahead and follow Spottor Mirror on Instagram. It's going to be that easy. So once again, be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Second, go ahead and like this video. Third, go ahead and comment down below why you guys do deserve to win one of these. Fourth, go ahead and go ahead and follow Spottor Mirror on Instagram. That's going to be it. Super simple entries and nothing too hard. And in a week from this video, I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner. The reason why is because next week we're going to go ahead and have another giveaway. So go ahead and enter if you want these bad boys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.